Lisa stepped out of her jeans, slung them over her shoulder, and went upstairs to retrieve her sweatpants. She hung the jeans far back in the closet, where she wouldn't have to see them. She took down dresses, suits, everything too small, and shoved them in after the jeans. Samuel heard her and called out in a soft, throaty voice, "Mama, come." He stood in his crib, feet pressed between the bars, trying to fit the rest of his body through. "You silly," she said, as Samuel held out his arms to her. For once, she didn't go immediately to him. "Mommy's got you covered," she said from across the room. And again, "Mommy's got you covered," like a night nurse on duty. Downstairs, she put Samuel in his high chair, warmed his milk, and gave him a cracker. She poured herself coffee, sat down, and breathed the earthy sense of renovation. Their house commanded a broad view of fields bordered by cottonwoods, pine, and hickory, an island of hunched trees, remnant of a once flourishing orchard, and a tangle of briars where a powerful branch of the river had narrowed to a thin gray trickle. A house appropriate for a partner in a prestigious law firm. "We'll see how it goes in a year," Dean had said, resolute to hold off on her request for improvements. A soft light drifted through the cottonwoods that autumn, and a benevolent wind which conveyed the gentle rattle of their leaves to the house, an old house, dark inside and neglected over the years. The stove was small and cranky. The refrigerator set up a whining noise which sailed up to their bedrooms at night. The sink sat awash in a sea of formica like a congested lung. Dean would change none of it. When snow lay blue and frozen in the half-light of winter, the windows fed Lisa's reflection back to her. She had wanted to take Samuel out on the sled, to lift him into the pine trees, so that he could touch the cones. But it was too cold. The wind did not want to stop. It whistled down the inhabited field, slammed into the back of the house, malevolent, mountain. By mid-March, the accumulations of snow melted and flooded the basin. The house took on water like a sinking ship. Dean hated it. The contractor was hired, workmen summoned, and a landscape architect engaged to bring the gardens around. The perennials had bloomed. It was warm enough to let Samuel sit outside his grass and watch the garden take shape. The house was gutted from the floor up. New wood put in place of that which was rotted. Fixtures torn out and new ones installed. She could feel it everywhere. Everything coming together exactly as she'd planned. Dean came down the stairs. Deborah close behind him. "What about the party at James?" she said. "Can I go or not?" It was an issue they'd been arguing for weeks. "I've already explained," said Lisa. "Jenny's too old for you." "Oh, God, did you hear that?" said Deborah, rolling her eyes heavenward and sighing extravagantly for effect. "You're being too damn hard on her," said "Drugs," was Deborah's turn. "That's insane. Anyway, Dad says yes. I'm going." It was this kind of exchange that had pushed her from Dean and Deborah and drawn her to the baby. "Samuel doesn't know enough to challenge you," Dean said. "He's safe and we're not." She knew Dean was right. Nevertheless, it was a heartless thing to say. And arrogant. Not that his arrogance came as a surprise. The epigram under his high school yearbook, "Our Romeo, a winner with women." It was a reputation he carefully nurtured, deliberately deliberate coolness while in hot pursuit. "Don't wait dinner," he said, on his way out the door with Deborah. When they were gone, Lisa picked Samuel up and buried her head in his small chest, full of cracker crumbs. Spring arrived, unseasonably hot, reminding her how much she hated summer with its altered schedule. Dean proposed a June trip to the shore. He had a client there. He could combine work and pleasure. Deborah came alive at the notion. Lisa detested the sun. She was certain the work would take over and she and the children would be left on their own. There was also a bathing suit she'd have to purchase. Now, at her heavens. "It doesn't matter what you look like," Deborah had said. "You're already married." In truth, Lisa envied Deborah's slight body. Deborah had Dean's frame and would remain thin even after puberty. Lisa had not begun to prepare for the trip. Deborah's preparations were endless. In mid-May, Dean pressed for an answer. "Look, are you coming with us or not? Because if you're not, I'll go without you. Just take Deborah and go." The trip started poorly. Deborah got badly sunburned the first day, and there was an argument that night as to what should be done. Dean was already in bed, the contents of his briefcase piled around him like a fence. "Can't you see she's blistering?" said Lisa. "It's Sunday night," said he. "Who the hell do you think is going to see her at this hour?" "Doesn't matter. We'll find someone. Just get up and get dressed." Lisa had begun removing briefs, documents, newspapers, and notepads from the bed. Dean took the keys to the rental car from the nightstand and flung them at her. "God damn it," he said. "Take her yourself."
Take her yourself.
Every morning at the shore, Lisa rose early, had coffee, and went for a small run. She was still fast and nearly as agile as she'd been in high school. She ran through the darkness which streamed like deep, cool water above the hills. She ran with the scent of flowers and sea air and the cool breeze that roused the swallows from their nests. It was good to be running again, to let the skein of thoughts go. Good, too, for the way it diminished her appetite and suffused her days with calm. The last workman gone. The final coat of paint was drying when they returned home. The weather complied and remained surprisingly cool. She tried to duplicate the pattern of mornings at the shore, rising early and running. If she could hold on to that, if she could keep that going. The following week, the weather turned hot and sticky. She could feel the walls sweating behind their fresh layers of paint. Could detect the smell of cellars and earth beneath the scent of new wood floors. In the heat, she kept to the tree-lined road, which passed in front of the house, stopping far short of where it became a major artery carrying traffic into town. The houses had an unoccupied look, as though they'd been abandoned for the summer. One afternoon, early in August, Lisa headed out in the car with Samuel to a small shopping plaza on the borders of the community. Despite her morning runs, she'd continued to put on weight. She'd phoned the day before and arranged for an interview. The woman who greeted her was not thin, but big-boned and tall. "Follow this program," she ordered, "with no deviations, and you'll see a loss in less than a week." "Do you think I can do it?" "I don't think, I know." The effect of the promise was hypnotic. Even Samuel, who had been fidgeting on the ride over, sat quiet and listened. The big woman handed him a cracker. "This is one of the carbohydrates you'll be eating. All natural." It was a thin, wafer-like product. The first week, Lisa lost 3 pounds. By the end of the fourth, some of her old clothes began to fit. "Hey, what happened to those mangy sweatpants, Dean asked. Week 5, and despite the intense heat which encased the city in its own polluted breath, foul yellow mist which floated out in the suburbs, Lisa forced herself to run an extra mile every morning. She ran even in the rain, late summer soaks which made her running clothes already damp with sweat stick to her skin. She was losing at a rate faster than the big woman. "It's not just the weight," said Dean. Something's different. You found an organizing principle. The diet, the running, the vitamins she ingested became a ritual. She found a nursery school a short drive from the house. With both children in school, she could concentrate on her running. "You've got to stop losing," said the big woman. "I don't like what I'm seeing." If Lisa and Dean had kept her out of their lives, if she'd felt like an outsider, it no longer mattered. Never before she felt so light, so unencumbered. Soon she would attain better than her goal. And then she would miss weighing in every morning. She would miss the evolution of herself each day into something new. The contours of her body had emerged. Her face was luminous, her cheekbones sharply defined. "You look good," Dean said. It was as if he were seeing her for the first time, as if he were not quite sure. "Later," he whispered. Her clothes were too big for her. She let that knowledge sit in her. She let it take her up like the arms of a lover. Dinner for the family was elaborate. Lisa ate only those foods prescribed for her. She was cutting back on portions, just a little, to speed the process. She was careful not to let the others notice, and filled her plate, eating tiny forkfuls that she chewed and chewed. In bed at night, she performed with grace, with the glow of a courtesan. When Dean was asleep, she rose, walked where she remembered the floorboards in the old house did not creak, and went downstairs to the full-length mirror to look at herself, the way she imagined Dean had seen her. Her torso was slender, her ribs outlined in the light. Her upper arms had lost their fleshy quality and looked startlingly thin. Dean had not said anything about her arms, only that her breasts were a mere handful. "Is that good?" she said. "Do you like that?" In mid-October, they had their first wintry blast, a premature snow which fell during the night and continued to fall all morning. School was canceled. Dean had tried digging them out. He'd gotten only a few feet from the house, returned, and crawled back into bed. Lisa looked out and saw the snow accumulating against the house in great wind-blown drifts. She had eaten nothing all morning and toyed with the thought of not only foregoing breakfast, but lunch as well. When Dean came down, she made him something to eat. Hunger gnawed at her insides, but she refused to give in. "Mine were quiet this morning," he said. "I have an upset stomach." "Deborah could fix you some toast and jelly," he said. How close she was to giving in. But if she took the slightest bit of nourishment, she would be lost. Lost. She felt the sensation go through her body. She'd be back where she started, and the last glorious months would be nothing but a dream. Dean was looking at her in a puzzled way, and she realized that she'd not answered him. She roused herself and promised to eat later. "Don't you think it would be better if you ate something?"
He said.
Lisa sprang from the table.
Lisa sprang
It was more
from
than
the
she could
table.
bear.
It was more than she could bear.
"It's because she won't eat, isn't it?" said Deborah.
It's because she won't.
Lisa wanted to go back in, to tell
Lisa
them.
wanted to go back
She
in,
could not eat.
tell them she could not eat.
Instead, she went
She went
upstairs,
upstairs,
turned off all the
turned
lights,
off all the lights,
threw herself on the bed.
threw herself on the bed, and fell asleep.
"Look," said the big woman, the next morning.
So the big woman, the next morning, when she offered Lisa a hug,
"It's not too late to turn this thing around."
it's not too late to turn this.
Lisa returned the big woman's embrace.
Lisa returned the big
Back in the car, she wept.
back in the car. She
It was a beautiful morning. The storm broken, the unusually balmy weather was melting the snow. Dean left for work, taking Deborah, and Lisa dropped Samuel off at nursery school. She had the entire morning free. The night before, she had given in to terrible cravings, binged on strange things. Jelly and spoonful after spoonful of sweet cocoa powder. She'd forced herself to throw every bit of it up. She would have to run a long way today to make up for it, and would allow herself only tiny portions. What to make of her life? That fragment had begun to spin itself out like an errant star. There was no longer any lovemaking, nothing that resembled intimacy. She feigned gaiety on the phone. "Don't be running late," she said. There was a forced smile on her lips, though she knew he couldn't see her. "I'm making something special, and then maybe later..." The wind became a battering ram, smashing the porcelain of her face. All the way down in the bellows of her lungs, she felt it. Her body ached in flight. Her eyes leaked. Her mouth beneath the wool sweater stuck to its own frozen breathing. Mist powdered by a mesmerizing fatigue. A weariness so powerful it threatened to draw her in. In a few minutes, she would be 20 miles out. This was the discipline denied the others. The former colossus, the clumsy self-exchange. For what? The long picture, the shivering As long as she put food on her plate and pretended to eat, they would not notice. Her life took on a double meaning. During the day, she starved herself. At night, she binged and purged. By the end of December, she was 15 pounds under her goal. She covered up in layers of sweaters. She allowed no one to see her undressed. The big woman cut loose from her. "I can't have my divers looking like they've been in a concentration camp," she said. I was hoping things would change. The big woman had brought her luck. She no longer needed luck. She was succeeding on her own. The other dieters were jealous. She had mastered her body. She could wear Deborah's clothes. There was nothing to her hips but bony undercarriage. She moved with the freedom of a young boy. Nothing held her down. Nothing trapped her in a woman's body. This was the freedom denied the others. The freedom she'd been moving towards all her life. She no longer found herself envying the slender women she saw. She was one of them. She was one of the best of them. Thinner even than they. Thinner. She wore it like an armor. Had whittled away at herself underneath. It had been so simple, she pitied the others. In bed at night under the covers, she ran her hands over her body. Thighs remarkably thin. Sinews almost. Wrists and fingers no more than extravagant gestures. Mornings, she rose with a lightness that floated her out of bed. Dean spoke of the fact that her breasts were as small as a pubescent girl's. His remark came to her as if from a great distance. Now, when she was hungry, she went to a small trampoline she bought for that purpose, and jumped until the hunger abated. Often she was tired and slept, waking with extraordinary rises in energy that dropped suddenly. Deborah had seen her stepping from the shower. The look of revulsion on Deborah's face had been unmistakable. Samuel refused her embrace. These were terrifying moments. Spiraled out. Sprang back at her like an enormous bird. Its bright eyes and each time seeing if only for an instant what she had become. Mistake. It shrieked. The streets glowed with Christmas light. She'd summoned enough strength to help with the tree. They'd given gifts to the children. Jonathan, an old friend of Dean's and a Dean's, had invited them to a New Year's Eve party at his home. The fashionable dress, the important partners, the jazz pianist hired for the evening, all promised to be deadly. Dean said it was necessary for business. In the end, she had no choice. She layered her clothes, wore a long silky scarf, a black velvet jacket, a wool vest beneath the jacket, a pair of wide-legged pants in black, and a bright pink blouse to give her face color. "I'm cold," she said when someone offered to take her jacket. The setting was elaborate beyond anything she'd expected. If she could turn things around, if she could change them now, Dean, she would say, I'm drowning. But she smiled instead. At midnight, she and Dean kissed. A perfunctory kiss, like the kisses she received from others. During the weeks that followed, Dean was often out of town. I'm worried about you, he said on the phone. Are you taking care of yourself? Goodbye, my love, she said when she dropped Samuel off at nursery school, whispering it so softly in his ear he could hardly hear it. She was alone much of the time, withdrawing not only from Dean and the children, but from everything that breathed life into the town, satisfying herself with the thought that relationships here were never what they were elsewhere. There were moments when she looked out the kitchen window at the snow, at the crows advancing, their caw, passing right through her, as though she had become not merely insubstantial, but a delicate memory, a conduit for their passing. Tonight she leaves Samuel, who she will always think of as her baby. She knows Deborah can take care of them both. It's her second time out in one day. If she does not focus on that, if she does not let fear release its white-hot perfume inside her, if instead she concentrates on this treacherous ice, this air, the discipline of the run, she's exactly 1 mile out.
She's exactly
She'll punch herself over the rest. She will walk if she has to, talking aloud beneath her sweater.
If she has to, talking aloud beneath
The
her
air is
sweater.
freezing around her face,
tracks.
like a second dance around the first.
Like a
Farther this
dance
time,
around the
she's gliding through the trees and parkland, a shadow among shadows, riding the air like a knife, digging at the intervals, getting there. You're being too damn hard. Drugs? It was devastating. That's insane. Anyway, Dad says yes. I'm going. It was this kind of exchange that had pushed her from Dean and Deborah and drawn her to the baby. Samuel doesn't know enough to challenge you, Dean said. He's safe and we're not. She knew Dean was right. Nevertheless, it was a heartless thing to say. And arrogant. Not that his arrogance came as a surprise. The epigram under his high school yearbook, Our Romeo, a winner with women. It was a reputation he carefully nurtured. Deliberate coolness while in hot pursuit. Don't eat dinner, he said, on his way out the door with Deborah. When they were gone, Lisa picked Samuel up and buried her head in his small chest, full of cracker crumbs.